my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great.
Hello, BYWG Tribe. Here's a quick peek at our supplement, product, and book of the month for November 2019. At the end of the podcast, I will spend a few minutes going into further detail, so we encourage you to check it out. The supplement of the month for November 2019 is our hot off the press, newly formulated and newly released Beyond Your Wildest Genes Immune Boost, with the 10% discount code for the month of November being lowercase I, lowercase b, 10. Yes, it's case sensitive, IB10. The product of the month for November is Dr. Cowan's Garden, nutrient-dense, all-organic vegetable powders. 20% off first-time buyers using the code capital B, capital Y, capital W, capital G. The book of the month for November is Own Yourself, the surprising path beyond depression, anxiety, and fatigue to reclaiming your authenticity, vitality, and freedom by one of our favorites, Dr. Kelly Brogan. Keep in mind, all the links, discount codes, and special offers for the product, supplement, and book will be listed in the show notes in iTunes, posted on social media, and in our weekly newsletter and on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com at the Listen Now tab. Thanks for listening. Hey everybody, it's Dr. No and Dr. Mike, 2/3 of your BYWG team. In this podcast release, we'll be taking an in-depth look at our newest premium supplement, Immune Boost. Being in the trenches of patient care day in and day out, the three of us knew we needed to create a first-class, novel, effective supplement for patients that needed a little immune boost or immune system boost. After collaborating, researching, and brainstorming, we are very proud to announce Immune Boost as the 10th premium release in our supplement line. Just so you have it handy, while we outline all the specs, the 10% discount code for the month of November is IB10, which is lowercase I, lowercase b, 10. Yes, it is case sensitive. And you could purchase it online on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com or pick it up in the office as well.
Cool. So the question, it's Dr. Mike, and the question you may be asking is, why do I need this supplement? You may need it even though you may be a fantastic sleeper, though not every night is perfect. And even though you have a stellar workout and mobility regimen, at times you may overdo it. Even though you may have a meditation and mindfulness practice, sometimes life stresses get to you. Even though your diet is low in sugar, high in colorful veggies, and you only eat wild-caught and grass-fed meats, sometimes the 80-20 rule comes into play. Even though you are a wellness warrior, sometimes virus or bacteria is temporarily a little stronger than your defenses. This is where Immune Boost comes in. Immune Boost is a synergistic combination of carefully chosen vitamins, minerals, mushrooms, antioxidants, and herbs that are scientifically supported for helping to improve immune system function, reduce incidence of illness, and improve recovery times if you do get sick.
All right, so let's go through all the specs and the features. And we're going to go through each one of the ingredients in short detail. First one is zinc. Everybody, or most everybody, knows that zinc helps reduce the length of a cold. Zinc is a key mineral for optimal immune system function, and it helps for better utilization of all the other ingredients in this supplement that helps build immunity. Selenium is another key element that is foundational to good immune system function. With zinc and selenium on hand, there can be better results for any immune enhancing protocols. And as we know, both of those minerals are very deficient in the standard American diet. Vitamin D3, a well-known vitamin, actually a hormone, that is critical for better immune function and one of the most deficient nutrients in North America and Northern European countries. Vitamin D can modulate the innate and adaptive immune system. Cells of the immune system possess vitamin D receptors. Vitamin D enhances the local capacity of the epithelium to produce endogenous antibiotics and also reduces certain destructive arms of the immune response, especially those responsible for signs and symptoms of acute inflammation. Vitamin D3 is a natural form of vitamin D. It is considered by most experts in scientific studies to have the greatest proven benefit. Studies are now showing that regular supplementation of vitamin D3 is best year-round and have greater health benefits, especially in elderly populations. Glutathione is a key antioxidant for cell protection and repair and growing, and is growing is and is growing as a marker for human disease, There is a wide variety of positive effects. Interestingly, with glutathione, for years, you could only get it through IV, or you could take the components like whey protein and N-acetylcysteine, and your body would create it. But now, through pure Cetria, there's a brand called, it's a reduced L-glutathione that can be absorbed and is not destructed by the stomach acid. So it's Cetria. Glutathione is found in all varying degrees, cells, tissues, body fluids, and organ systems. It supports the liver and immune system function. Acerola is a form of vitamin C and natural bioflavonoids. Acerola is from the acerola cherry and is rich in vitamin C, bioflavonoids, magnesium, pantothenic acid, and vitamin A. It has significant antioxidant properties and enhances immune function. Echinacea is another one of those herbs that has been known to help reduce the incidence of cold and used for millennia. Echinacea helps increase white blood cells, macrophages, natural killer cells, and T cells, and interferon, and helps tissue repair. Olive leaf is in this product. Olive leaf is a potent antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, and antioxidant herb. It weakens microorganisms and interferes with the ability of the virus to assemble at the cell membrane. Oleopine inactivates the microorganism by dissolving the outer layer of the microbe and is able to penetrate infected cells. Olive leaf stimulates phagocyte production, which enables the immune system to destroy microbes. Elderberry, which again has been known for millennia to help reduce cough and cold, contains anthocyanins. In elderberry boosts the immune system cytokines, the protein messengers within our immune system. It also possesses anti-inflammatory properties which have been a positive effect on aches, pains, and fever. Recent studies have indicated that elderberry may have antiviral activity, increasing its value as a preventative measure. Lastly, is maitake mushroom. Maitake mushroom is also known as hen of the woods. We knew we had to get a mushroom in here because of their fantastic properties. So maitake is a tonic and an adaptogen, enabling the body to adapt to stress and resist infection. Maitake increases the activity of macrophages, T cells, and natural killer cells. Its beta-glucans, which are a form of glucose or carbohydrate, bind to the receptors on macrophages and other white blood cells, including natural killer cells and cytotoxic T cells, which flips white blood cells on and triggers a chain reaction leading to increased immune activity. As always, well, let me just back up and say, so you could see how complete, complex, and how we hit the immune system in a variety of ways. Do you have anything to add there, Mike?
Yeah, first of all, that was a mouthful.
It sure was.
But if you notice something, for those of us in the northern hemisphere, we're coming into our fall and winter months, and we wanted to get ahead of this. When you talk about Noah, when you talked about those first three, zinc, selenium, and vitamin D, the interesting thing about all three is that especially in North America, we are really deficient in all three.
Yes. And
especially for the vitamin D during the winter months, we do not make any on our skin because the angle of the sun is too low to cause the body. That's where it's made on us, is on our skin. So we can't make any. And this is what happens to the opportunistic bacteria and viral infections to occur when we're low in vitamin D. Glutathione is the same, where it's really hard for us to get enough glutathione in our diet, and the other part of that is it has traditionally been really hard to pass through the gut without it being destroyed. So this new brand that we have is huge in able to get glutathione to where it needs to go. And you are the mushroom guy, and really, folks, when we sat down to formulate this product, Noah was the one who really was pushing for the maitake or some form of mushroom. And this one is amazing in that it's adaptogenic. It helps to resist infection. It increases macrophages. Macrophages are kind of like, for those of you who are old enough, are like them little Pac-Man guys going around eating all the bad guys. And then killer T cells and NK cells. It's huge. So that's all I had to add.
Yeah. That's perfect commentary. I just like to add one more thing about vitamin D. Even if you take vitamin D on a regular basis, there's enough vitamin D in there that it won't be too much for you. And if you don't take any vitamin D, it'll get you started in the right direction. So it is just a supplement for just about everybody. And lastly, I just want to say, as always, this supplement does not contain any corn, dairy, gluten, soy, wheat, or yeast. And as always, absolutely zero fillers. I'm telling you, folks, supplement companies cannot say this, but we can say this for nearly all of our supplements. There is no magnesium stearate because there's no room. It's all product.
That's awesome. So how do you use this product? Our recommendation is to take one capsule twice a day. I would recommend that you take that with food. It helps with the bioavailability. It is $49 a bottle. The 10% off code is small case IB10. So for the month of November, the total is $44.10. And again, it's small I, small b, 10. And hopefully you try this out and it really helps. So the cautions are these generally well-tolerated ingredients in the dose described. Please consult your doctor if you have any questions or concerns about suitability. As with all foods, herbs, and supplements, allergies may exist. Some studies suggest that taking echinacea on an ongoing basis can decrease its effectiveness. Therefore, some prefer to take it on a 6 to 12 week cycle with 1 week off.
Yeah, I would actually recommend taking this supplement exactly like that. Take it for a month, take it for 2 months, stop for a week, and then pick it right back up, and it'll even boost or supercharge your immune system even further. Simple disclaimer, Beyond Your Wildest Genes and the company staff, owners, and associates are not medical doctors and do not diagnose, prescribe for, treat, or claim to prevent any disease. Our mission is to educate, empower, and inspire our community. No health claims of any kind have been made in this course or in the company's literature. Any statements made by our products and courses have not been evaluated by the FDA. And if you have any illness, consult your licensed health practitioner.
So what to do next? For more information, you go to our website, www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com. The entire spec sheet can be found there, and there is loads of research articles supporting the use of immune boost, as well as our other 9 products. You can take our 2-minute 10-question quiz to help narrow your supplement choices and receive 10% off your entire first order. And as mentioned, for the entire month of November, if you use the code IB10, case sensitive, you will receive 10% off this incredible product.
We highly encourage you to go back into the BYWG podcast archives and listen to the short podcast Mike and I did on December 31st, 2018, introducing the entire new supplement line, the quality standards we uphold, and a brief overview of each supplement. Mike, do you have any final words for our audience?
Nope, take us home.
All right. On behalf of the entire BYWG team, thanks for listening, and be awesome and never unawesome. Hello, BYWG tribe. Here's a quick peek at our supplement, product, and book of the month for November 2019. At the end of the podcast, I will spend a few minutes going into further detail, so we encourage you to listen to the end so you can check it out. The supplement of the month for 2019 November is hot off the press, newly formulated and newly released Beyond Your Wildest Genes Immune Boost, with a 10% discount code for the month of November being lowercase I, lowercase b, 10. Yes, it's case sensitive, IB10. The product of the month for November is Dr. Cowan's Garden, nutrient-dense, all-organic vegetable powders. 20% off first-time buyers using the code capital B, capital Y, capital W, capital G. The book of the month for November is Own Yourself, the surprising path beyond depression, anxiety, and fatigue to reclaiming your authenticity, vitality, and freedom by one of our favorites, Dr. Kelly Brogan. Keep in mind all the links, discount codes, and special offers for the product, supplement, and book will be listed in the show notes and iTunes, posted on social media, in our weekly newsletter, and on our awesome website, www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com, at the Listen Now tab. Thanks for listening. It's Dr. Noah, and I'm back. I suspect you loved listening to this week's podcast release. So the book of the month, as mentioned, for November 2019 is Own Yourself by our favorite, or one of our favorites, Dr. Kelly Brogan. You can listen to Dr. Mike interview Dr. Brogan on September 30th in the podcast archives on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com. The supplement of the month for November 2019 is BYWG's Nutrition's Immune Boost. This supplement is the newest in a growing line of premium nutritional supplements formulated by your BYWG team. Are you feeling unwell? Is everyone around you sick? Do you need a boost? Then this supplement is for you. Immune Boost is a unique combination of vitamins, minerals, mushrooms, antioxidants, and herbs to give your immune system the boost it needs, especially during the cooler months. For the month of November, the 10% discount code is IB10. In the archives, you can listen to a comprehensive review of all our supplements, and in November, one podcast release will be dedicated solely to Immune Boost. The product of the month for November is Dr. Cowan's Garden, nutrient-dense, all-organic vegetable powders. These powders are a clear and direct way to nutritional diversity. I've been using them and loving them since I interviewed Dr. Cowan for the podcast. You can listen to this in our podcast archives on December 18th, 2017. In fact, I'm interviewing Dr. Cowan again with a release date in November. If you're a first-time buyer and you love the product, and you want to try it, the code is capital B, capital Y, capital W, capital G. You will receive 20% off your first purchase. Like I said, I love these powders, and I love the Myron jars they come in. Some of my favorite powders are leek, horseradish, and burdock, and they even have unique things like turmeric and ashitaba, so check it out. Remember, 20% off first-time buyers using the code capital B, capital Y, capital W, capital G. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening, and be awesome and never unawesome.